Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stella Simbi, and if you're new, you're welcome, and please subscribe. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. You are the best. So in today's video guys, I'm going to show you how I made this detachable messy bun with bangs guys. I'm going to show you step by step how I made it, how I curled, how I installed it guys. So let's get into the tutorial. I'm going to be using 3/4 of this ultra braiding here in color number 1. So I'm just going to cut it in half first, and the first half I'm going to be using it for the bun. So just cut like that, and then I'm going to stretch the ends, and I'm going to brush it out. And then for the second one, for the bangs, I used half of the other half. So this half is for the bun, and then the other half I sectioned half of it, and then I used it for the bangs. Yeah, so this is it. So right here I'm just going to be using an elastic band to tie the hair in half. This is the hair that I'm putting on the bun guys. So you have to tie it to keep the hair together for when you want to use it for your bun. I'm going to be using thread to tie my hair right here guys. So just hold it like this, and then I'm going to wrap around the thread right here guys. This way it will make it easier for you when you want to, like, I'm going to be using a donut to make the bun guys. So the part where the elastic is, I'm going to place it inside the donut, and then the thread is going to help in making sure that the hair is secure, because this part the hair after the thread is going to be outside of the bun, and the hair below the thread where the elastic is going to be inside the donut. I'm going to show you the donut that I'm going to be using. So for the bang guys, I just straightened the hair and tied it in half with thread guys. You'll see why I tied it with thread guys. Yeah, so the one with elastic, I'm using it for the bun, and then the other one with thread, I'm using it for the bangs guys. So this is the donut I'm talking about, the one that you use when you want to make a bun. So I'm just going to pin it down on my mannequin, and then I'm going to place inside that part guys where I tied first with the rubber band, and then I'm just going to cover the donut with the braiding here guys. As you can see, you've seen the reason why I tied again with thread guys. So after covering your donut with the braiding here, just use a hair tie to make sure that it is secure, and then I'm going to be using my needle and thread to make sure that I sew the braiding here, the hair tie, and the donuts together guys, so that they can be joined together. Remember, this is a detachable, so you want to make sure that when we remove this donut on the mannequin, everything will be together, will stay together. So just make sure your needle is passing through the donut, the braiding here, and the hair tie guys, to make sure that everything is secured together. So I'm just going to sew right round, and then I'm going to cut off my thread. And then guys, this is the front area. I'm going to start off by curling my hair right here at the bun. So I'm going to be spraying this coconut and Jamaican black castor oil on the braiding hair before I use heat on it guys. So I did some curls off camera guys, and then I'm going to show you the other ones. So I'm just going to section my hair like that, and then I'm going to comb the hair, and then I'm just going to twist around the hair on my flat iron. So just twist 10, twist 10, twist 10, and then I leave it like that for about 40 seconds. This flat iron goes up to 220 degrees. This curling tong, I mean, goes up to 220 degrees. So after 40 seconds, I just remove the braiding here, and then I use a bobby pin to secure the hair. I used this curling tong to curl the hair around the bun, and then for the hair on the bangs, I used a flat iron to curl the hair guys. So the curls that I wanted to achieve for the bun and the bangs were different. So for the bun, I used a curling tong, and then for the bangs, I used a flat iron to curl the ends guys. Yeah, so after curling your hair all around, I'm then going to attach the hair that we're going to be using for the bang. I'm going to be using the thread that I tied in the middle of the braiding here to secure this braiding hair that we want to use for the bang. So just tie it around the band, guys. Just tie it around. Do this before you pin your curls up or anything else, because we want this part to be covered with the hair that is going to be on the band. So the curls are going to cover that part that is joining the bangs and the band. So after that, I'm just going to unravel the curls. I'm just removing the bobby pin, and then I'm going to separate them into two, guys. So I'm going to be using another hair tie to tie the curly hair up on top of the band, guys. So just hold all the curly hair up together and then use your hair tie to tie the hair. And then after that, I'm going to be using my comb to make sure that the hair it is smooth at the back of the band, guys. I'm going to take a smaller piece of braiding here, and then I'm going to wrap it around the hair tie to make sure that it is covered. Take some of the curls and then cover the back, just a few, guys. Most of the curls are going to be focused at the front. At the back you just need a few, guys. So after doing that, I'm going to trim the hair, and after trimming the hair, I'm going to be using my olive oil mousse to make sure that the flyaways are laying down, but don't use too much because you don't want to make the curls droppy. So just use a little bit, not too much. The only part we're going to be using a lot of mousse is the two curls that I want to be on the sides, because I want them to be lower than the rest of the curls. So just apply this one to make sure that it is lower. Apply like a little bit of more mousse than the mousse you applied on top of the band. So I'm also going to do it on the other side, on the curl that I want to be lower right here. Yeah, guys, so this is how the band this is how I did the band. So now we're going to be moving to do the bangs, guys. For the bang area, I start off by sectioning a smaller portion of hair and then combing the hair, and then I'm going to be using my flat iron to make sure that the hair is straight. And then after straightening the hair, I'm going to trim the ends. I don't want the bangs to be like too long. But with the curls you want them to be long but not too long. And then I'm going to trim the tips because I want the tips to be thicker. I don't want thin tips for the bang area. So I'm just going to trim that in a slanted pattern. Yeah, so after straightening the hair, I'm going to trim it to get thick ends. So for the curls, I'm going to be using my flat iron. Just flip the hair like that and then continue straightening, and then you can turn your flat iron again, and then guys, you achieve the curls, guys. You can see what I'm doing, guys, right there. You can see what I'm doing. So take your hair, flip it to the back, and then straighten going all the way to the ends, guys. This is how I achieved the curls on the bangs, guys. I wanted a different curl on the bangs, so that is why I didn't use my curling tool. So after doing the curls, I'm going to be using my glamour lace spray, guys. I want to freeze these curls. I want them to stay like this. I don't want them to fall. So I'm going to comb the hair firstly like that, and then I'm going to take my glamour spray, and then I'm going to spray on the hair, and then I'm going to hold the hair for a few seconds. Yeah, it dries quickly guys, and it does not leave any white residue. So after that guys, the curls were frozen and they stayed like that guys, they did not drop. Yeah, so this is the curls, this is how the bun is looking. I've already done my hair guys, I've already done my ponytail guys. So if you want to see how I lay down my hair, you can see it in my next tutorial. Yeah, so I will link that tutorial in the comment section. If I do upload it, I will link it just in case you want to see how I lay down my 4C hair. So right here I just placed my bun on top of my natural hair bun, and then I'm just using bobby pins to make sure that my bun, it is secured, it is pinned down, is going nowhere. And then I'm going to be using another bobby pin to pin the hair right here on the bangs, to make sure that it is going in the direction I want it to go. And then I'm going to be using another pin to accessorize the hair guys. Yeah, to accessorize it, to make it look, to make it pop guys. Yeah, so that is how I achieved this messy bun guys. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this guys. Let me know what you think. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and join the family. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much for your support. You are the best. So guys, I will see you in my next tutorial guys. Yeah, so make sure you share this video, you comment, you like this video guys. It helps me a lot guys. So thank you so much for watching again. I will see you in my next tutorial. Goodbye.